going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over two brand new AKA promo players that are in the game. Also, we got a brand new competitive pass. We're going to show you the free rewards that you can earn from it. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching around YouTube for Mutt 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. We're going to talk about the competitive pass first. Remember, these reset every 2 weeks. And also keep in mind, just want to throw this out there because you're going to see in the competitive pass, there's a lot of season XP that you can earn. We get a brand new season in roughly about 3 days, so keep that in mind when it comes to grinding through this competitive pass. But let's go through the rewards. They made one change that's kind of decent, but still not the greatest. So here are the rewards, pretty similar to what we've seen. Now remember, level 5, you're going to get season XP. It does not specifically say season 1 XP, so in my opinion here, I would really hold off. I mean, unless, you know, your schedule is kind of only allowing you to do it over the next couple days, I would kind of hold off on grinding this competitive pass until the new season comes out so you can take advantage of getting a big chunk of XP for the new season from this competitive pass. Now, on the flip side, if you're kind of up against the clock right now and you're grinding and trying to get that season 1 pass finished, this is going to be a big booster for it. But if we scroll down, you know, like I said, it's the similar rewards we see in midfield packs, red zone packs, touchdown packs, coin rewards, Mutt Champion entry tokens. We got our typical random rare strategy item here. Here is one of the new rewards at 90 CP, which is going to be level 11. It's a random 88 overall BND AKA player. At 90 CP, this is a relatively easy reward to earn, and I do like the fact that it's an 88 overall and not an 87 AKA player. But I feel like with all the issues that we've been having, all of the kind of complaints with the competitive pass all year, they could have at least made this a non-BND. Give us one piece that we can put in to a set to build out one of these AKA players that requires an 88. We're talking about Megatron, Darrell Revis. We got new cards this week that are over 1 million coins. Like, giving us one free 88 to help relieve the cost on those cards isn't going to break the market at all. They could have given us something better than BND, but I do like the AKA card being included in the competitive pass. Let's move along. So at 150, the 150 CP, you do get 50k season XP again. I can't stress this enough. That's going to be a huge jump in the new field pass that we get in a couple days, getting 50k chunk right there. The featured reward this week, or I should say over the next 2 weeks, is going to be a 90 overall Malik Hooker. Here is the card. Doesn't look half bad. I think the biggest problem about this card is that he's a cowboy, so guess what? If I even actually earn this card, we're going to be quick selling it. But you guys let me know how you feel about this card. 91 speed, free safety is certainly good. 88 hit power, 92 zone, great. 82 man coverage, a bit low, especially with man coverage being so good in the game. If they would have given him higher man, this card would have been a problem. And also, he's 6'1", so that's going to help with a good amount of height there. I could see people using this card as a user and letting the AI control him. If you want to continue to go and get rewards above level 22, which is the 200 CP reward, there are additional coin rewards, and then the finale here is going to be an 86 plus overall legend player. It would have been nice to see them bump this up to an 87. So how do you grind through this field pass? It's all going to go by CP, which is the XP equivalent to this competitive field pass. We got solo battle rewards here. Remember, with the solo battle rewards, it says repeatable, but it usually caps out at 35 wins. Also, of course, the big question is, will solo battles actually work this week? We'll try to find out in this video. If not, we'll have to wait and see. I'm assuming they're going to get it right this week. I don't know what happened last week. It's very disappointing to not see any type of make right or like acknowledgement for all of the people that basically, you know, couldn't really grind the competitive pass because they rely on solo battles and the CP from them. Would have been nice to see some type of make right within this competitive pass, and it doesn't look like it. The objectives, though, are all pretty much the same from the previous weeks. Same with the MUT Champs wins. You know, you're going to get 2 for every win, 2 CP for every win. And then you have your, milestone rewards here. Head-to-head seasons, same thing. This includes squads, no repeatable mission there, unfortunately. The sets are now the same, 80 to 81 and an 82 to 83. Now, typically, when this happens every 2 weeks, 79 and 78 overall cards go way up in price, because this is an easy 20 CP to earn right here by completing 2 sets. So if you have a lot of 78s and 79s in your binder after you get this one done, you might want to look into selling those, because they usually go for like 4 to 5K early in the week, right when this pass comes out. And then you have your statistical objectives, 30 CP worth of stuff right here, and these will reset next Monday. So basically 60 of the 200 that you need can come from these stats, and then the rest are going to be between solo battles, the sets, MUT Champions, the head-to-head seasons, and it's up to you on how you want to earn it. But offline players can definitely get to 200 rather easy now with the stats, the sets, and all of the solo battle repeatable awards. Again, big asterisks, assuming that solo battles work. So today we also have 2 brand new AKA players. Before we show you the new sets and solos for them, let's go ahead and take a look at the cards if you missed the reveals on Twitter last night. The first one is going to be Mean Joe Green, 91 overall defensive tackle with 84 speed, 91 block shed, 93 power move, 90 finesse move, 91 strength, 87 tackle. Looks like a really good card, but if we take a look at some of the other AKAs, and we talked about this a moment ago, with the pricing on these cards, like Megatron, Darrell Revis, this card isn't a million coin card, and if he's even close to that, like, it's just not going to be worth it, unfortunately. And that free 88 from the competitive field pass could have really made a world of difference on the price point of some of these cards, but we talked about it. You get my point here. The second card, I would say, is a pretty good one. Edgerrin James, his nickname is Edge here, 91 overall running back with 90 agility, 89 carry. The break tackle's at 91, the trucking is at 90, 87 change of direction, and 82 catch. Very versatile. You can run with him. He's going to be a good receiver out of the backfield. I don't know what his spin and juke move are, but I think this card kind of challenges Eric Dickerson as the best running back in the game, and one big reason is because of the abilities that you can get for powering up these players, or at least specifically Edgerrin James. So with Mean Joe Green, his X Factor is going to be Relentless. That would cost you 1 AP. And then you also have No Outsiders and El Toro for 1 AP, Double or Nothing for 2 AP. Remember, if you complete the sets, and we'll show you in a moment, you'll get the 91 in return plus an 88 that allows you to power up the card and get one of these abilities at a discounted rate. Edgerrin James gets Ankle Breaker as his preloaded X Factor for 2 AP. Jukebox would be 1 AP, though Jukebox isn't that good this year. Running Back Apprentice is the big one. Only 1 AP if you power him up. That's what I'm going to be looking at. And then also Backfield Master for 2 AP. This is the first card of the MUT year that will get Backfield Master, and it says when lined up in the backfield, players with this ability have access to 4 additional hot routes, better route running, and improved catching against linebackers and linemen. So this could be the key to beating man coverage with your running back. The AKA solo challenges are important because at the end of this program, which is going to be November 28th, if you look at the overview here, you can earn a free AKA player. So the new cards that we just showed you, they do have their own solo sequences. Edgerrin James, Mean Joe Green, if you beat them, you're going to earn an AKA collectible. You get 1 collectible for every single sequence. And as I just mentioned, every single player gets their own sequence. At the end of the promo, if you have all of the AKA collectibles, you can trade them in for a free AKA card. These do not expire, so you can go back and play through them. As you can see, I am definitely lacking. I'm way behind on these, but we will eventually play catch up and get them all done. While you're earning those AKA collectibles, you're getting stars. You're also earning additional tier rewards. For the most part, you're getting coins here at tier 3 and tier 6. You're going to get an 82 overall AKA player, not BND, not game-changing, not going to make your roster any better, but they are non-BND, so you can put them into sets, you can sell them. I think that's important. At tier 9, you get an 83 overall, and one of the new tiers that was added today is at tier 12. You get another 83 overall. I'm guessing with the new season coming, we're likely going to see an increase in overalls and probably Legends, promo champion cards, and likely AKA, so we might start to see 92s as early as is Saturday. One other quick thing to point out, we showed you the competitive pass earlier. There's a little bit of a question mark on if it was a fantasy pack or a random card because the description and the art said one thing and the other, but they did update that competitive pass so that 90 CP reward is not a random AKA player, it's a fantasy pack. And of course, you can use that 88 overall fantasy card or fantasy pack to choose one of the 88s for a player maybe that you bought off the auction house, and that would allow you to go ahead and do the power-up without actually having to do the set. We got store offers for the AKA promo content, but of course we here on this channel are still on a hashtag pack strike, so we will not be opening any of these, but you got the 4x AKA Jumbo Elite Bundle for $100. You get 4 Jumbo Elite packs, 2 87 pluses and 2 82 pluses. Again, just out of touch here. These should have been 88 pluses. At least allow us to get the new cards, the 88s and the 83s, to build out the new 91s from last week and this week. There is the one-time offer for 24 hours, $10 and 87 plus. The one thing that I'm not seeing here, and you guys will have to let me know, do you have this pack in the store? There's still no reroll pack for this promo, but also I'm not seeing the 87 plus pack for 5,000 training. There were reports last week of a lot of people not having that pack refresh in the store. I had mine, but I'm not seeing one this week. So either I'm getting hit with that, what people got hit with last week, or they just didn't bring back the pack at all. And of course, still no rerolls in there, which is another opportunity to alleviate the cost on some of these cards from the auction house that's just not there. Let's finish up the video by going over the item sets. We talked about power-ups and those discounted abilities a handful of times. Let me just explain further here. So here are the AKA sets. The new ones are going to be for Mean Joe Green and Edgerrin James. And as you can see, they require 6 88 overalls. One of them specifically has to be that player. So if you wanted to do the Edgerrin James set, you would need his 88 specifically, and then 5 other 88 overalls that can be wild cards, fantasies, whatever you want to put in there. And if you complete the set, you would get the 91 Edgerrin James, you would get the 88 overall Edgerrin James as well as B&D, and you use that 88 to put it into his power-up path to get those abilities at a discount. So now with that competitive pass reward, instead of needing to do the set, which could become more expensive, you can actually go out and buy the card and then use that free 88 from the competitive pass, whether it's Edgerrin James, whether it's Mean Joe Green, or if you go with Megatron or Darrelle Revis, you could use that 88 to basically power them up without needing to do the set. So that might help it a little bit in cost, but at the end of the day, it still should have been a non-B&D, so you can put it into one of these sets and have 1/6 of what you need to complete them. There are the fantasy packs for the lower overall cards to build 83s and 88s, but if you do the math on these, they typically don't make sense to do. And that's it. That's all for right now. We're going to be getting that scheduled for content this week, more than likely later this afternoon, so we'll be dropping that along with Team of the Week predictions. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.